Hey there, everyone. Well, it is Sunday. Well, actually, technically, it's my Monday and it's your Sunday if you're watching this in the US. But it's time for me to look at my weekly goals. Kind of, do this weekly every Sunday with you. Again, going through, kind of the areas of my life that we are shooting for, and I thought I would keep the trend going. So let me just share it with you. We will make it a quick assessment this week. And why are you not sharing? Let me try that one more time. Share, share, share. There we go. All right. So again, what I do is I have a weekly tracking sheet. I do this every 13 weeks, so 4 times a year with you. Kind of break my life down into different parts. I try to track items within that category that lead to certain goals. So first off, for health, really starts with the realization that at week 1 or day 0, whatever you want to call it, I was the heaviest I had ever been at 204. One of you last week actually asked a very thoughtful question and what my goal was. I hadn't thought about it other than being upset about where I was at, but I'm gonna target 180 as the goal, and we'll adjust from there going forward. So think the goal is 180. Do not plan to get there inside 13 weeks. That would probably be unhealthy, right? That would be 24 pounds or roughly 2 pounds a week. But thank you for asking. So in the health category, I am still working out at least 5 times a week. I've gotten a couple of long runs in the morning here in Taiwan, as I am still a morning person here, even on little sleep. So that's still working out, getting that done. As far as eating or fasting, that has all gone out the window. I gave myself credit for 2 days, which I think were the 2 days before we left, so Monday, Tuesday. And after that, it just doesn't matter, right? I'm gonna eat what's in front of me, gonna eat when it makes sense, and we're just gonna have a good time. So we'll see. As far as the weight, I only trust the scale at home. It's the one I've used. I think I'm going in the right direction after gaining a pound last week, but I won't know until week 10. So that one's got me a little nervous, but hey, what am I going to do? As for social media, it's been a great week on 3 of the 4 statistics. First off, YouTube views, once again, over 6,000 for the week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're still putting out original content every day. I did check last week, and we were averaging over an hour of original content, and it looks like we're going to try to do that again. I still have that video series, interviews with folks, and I'm going to try one this evening, my time. It will be morning. Was that right? Yeah, evening, my time, morning for you on Monday. So we'll see how that goes, see if connections, Wi-Fi, all of that works. If so, we're going to see if we can keep that rolling. Podcast listens had a record week. If you don't know, every video outside of property walkthroughs gets converted from my YouTube channel, One Rental at a Time, to the podcast, One Rental at a Time. So check it out if you're driving. It's on all the podcast platforms. Give it a like, leave your comments. And again, thank you for watching or listening. I guess over 5,000 listens in a single week. We are approaching 100,000 on that platform, and likely be there in the next 2 weeks. So thank you very much. YouTube subscriptions. Again, we hit our goal of over 50. We had 117, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Do me a favor, keep sharing the videos you like, hit those thumbs up, comment, subscribers. We got to get the YouTube algorithm giving me some more love, and that all starts with you, the active listeners, for interacting with me. As for Instagram, still the greatest disappointment on my social media. I don't really get it. I don't ask for much. I'm sure I'm doing it all kinds of wrong, but we had, looks like 17. Is that 17? Yeah. 18, I guess, followers added in the last week. So got to figure that platform out, but I'm doing what I can. And then as far as our business goes, again, we are still actively looking to buy both fixer-uppers, slumlord properties, as well as buy and hold. And that all starts with making offers. So as far as making offers this week, found 3 properties this week to make offers on the MLS. We are in talks on one of them. I should know tomorrow your time, so maybe report on it next week if that goes anywhere. But again, I'm pretty cheap. we haven't had anything close or even really counter out of the MLS to anything that I am interested in. Had one counter, I think it was listed at 190. We offered 150. They came back at 180, and it just wasn't going to work. It's for deals with Stratton, still zero, still running tally of zero. Although we did finally have a deal that at least we talked about this week. We have to ramp that. I've spent a bunch of dollars there with him, so we're not seeing the return just yet, but we shall see. Adam did find another deal that we got in contract, so he is rocking and rolling. Didn't evaluate any new deals this week, but we're just about to ramp up some more marketing. He's created a postcard that is, I think, game changing. We'll see. It doesn't look like any other postcard because, again, nothing I do is try to be like everyone else. We highlighted the building, we highlight the book, and we're trying to be around for 50 years. So we'll see what happens there. As for marketing, nothing new in marketing this week, but it does look like I'm going to be spending another couple of $1,000s on these mailers and skip tracing and the like. So we are going to exceed our 5,000. Actually, I think we've already exceeded 5,000 this 13-week period. So we shall see. The sub 2 partner, I nearly need to kick that in gear. It will likely not happen until I'm back from Taiwan, but we will see what happens there. Have another partner who is doing some code enforcement work for me, so we will see what happens there. Very interesting. I'm still happy to look at other deals or other people that want to invest. We have somebody else joining the hub. I had one small office open, and I had a local wholesaler reach out and say, hey, I want to be a part of the hub. I want to bring deals. I want to do co-marketing. I like what you guys are doing there. So the office is full, and actually have somebody that's going to pay just to sit there a couple of times a month in the lobby and the like. So pretty fun to see the hub really, really take off. As for increasing cash flow, kind of zeros across the board. Didn't add any cash flow. Again, paying off debt, raising rents, or buying new properties. Didn't have anything close this week, although we should have something close next week to report on for the second one of the month. And yeah, that's cash flow. As far as spending, I will admit to buying a rather expensive workout shirt here in Taiwan. It just looked cool, so I picked it up, even though it cost $80, which is kind of very expensive, I will admit. But hey, I bought it. I'm tracking it. I'm reporting on it. I own it. It is 100% a want. But I give myself $1,000 every 13 weeks. So again, I know it's a want. I know it's stupid. I know it's silly. But hey, I bought it. As for unique experience, these are the most important things to me beyond health of my family. I'm counting 2 for the week, which is pretty cool. We jumped in a first-class seat to Taiwan, the wife and I. That was awesome. I got to lay flat and actually fall asleep, which, if you follow this channel, is rare for me because I hate flying. I hate flying. And then again, we got to do some family gatherings with some folks that are just outstanding people. Fun to see a family of 20 plus just get along and just have a good old time. It was fun, both at a restaurant and again at their house yesterday. Was something I'll never forget. And then as for the one rental at a time brand, we are still rocking and rolling, still over 2 hours of content a week. This really needs to go up because I think it's over 5 hours of original content a week, which I know is a lot, but watch what you like and leave the rest alone. We had a bang up book sales this week. I don't really know what happened. We actually had books. We sold 55 books in one day, and 12 of those were, near as I can tell, to a bookstore. That was cool. Never seen that before. It was a new color on my Amazon bar chart. And I'm like, hey, what's that color? So I had to go research that. Again, 129 books in 1 week. It's just outstanding. And thank everyone for recommending it. If you could do me a favor, if you have an Instagram account, take a picture of you holding the book and send it out to all of your followers, asking them to check it out, asking them to follow one rental at a time. Maybe that will help my Instagram page. As for my free course, I am very active in trying to help people. Looks like we had 3 people sign up for it this week. Only one person jumping into the paid course this week, which again, totally okay. I think it's a disappointment because I know the paid course is going to help you. I know the paid course is going to teach you what a bad, average, good, and great deals are. But again, only one this week, and that's okay. I don't market a lot, don't talk about a lot. But again, when you find it, I know it will help you. And then again, we just started tracking custom t-shirts. If you go to my website, onerentalatatime.com, I do have a Shopify account with special logos that mean something to me and the One Rental at a Time brand. We have the passive income generator, which is PIG. We have asset rich, cash poor, which is important. You have the no alligators, and you have a lot more there. So if you want to feel like you have something unique and you're part of the One Rental at a Time family, go to the website, onerentalatatime.com, scroll to the bottom, and check out our shirts. And then finally, a thing that I'm starting to do this year is give away $1,000 every 13 weeks, at least $1,000. And this period, we have done that to that Fresno center that a friend opened up. We may do another one when we get back, but we will look to continue giving as we go forward. So, looking at this week, it was, it's interesting, right? Traveling out of the country, but we're still doing work. We're still creating content. We're still trying to help. Do it because it's fun. It's interesting. I did a video earlier about Kobe Bryant. Not a Laker fan, never was a Kobe Bryant fan, but to see, just to be reminded again that life is short. You've got to, doesn't matter how much money you have or how much people love or hate you. Tomorrow is promised to no one. So I'm going to keep doing this as long as it makes us happy that we're helping folks. And again, remember, one of the goals I have is to create stuff that lives 100 years after I go. So this will be around, I hope, for 100 years. All right. Again, what are your goals? Remember, I do this not for me. I do this for you. I create goals every week to tell you how I'm doing, good or bad, because I think goals are important to create, share, track, and report on. You got to own it so you can improve it. All right. Again, if you want to change your future and own some rental properties, you got to go get the course. Link in the description below. It's $199, and it's less than a month of cash flow. All right, everybody, take care. Thanks.